it's Summer Life gameplay. We are playing in the new tier 7 British wheeled medium tank, the FSV Scheme Alpha. We're spawning in a top tier matchup, and let's first of all see, yes, there is one light tank in the game, however it is a tier 5 tank. So you know what, I've set up this tank with coated optics plus with an exhaust system. So I've set this tank up as a formidable spotter, and you know what, I will try to take over the spotting role and we'll see how it goes. So we want to rush into position. Those new British wheeled medium tanks are not the fastest tanks on the battlefield. They are not very agile. The top speed is fine, as you can see, but overall I think it's good enough. And now we simply want to wait here. Keep in mind that the medium tanks need to come to a standstill for a couple of seconds in order to activate their better camo value. And so now we simply want to sit here and wait until our team can punish the enemy tanks. So far we are not so successful. Looks like the stack count has went to this position, which is a good gameplay. And I think we could or maybe should also have gone to this position, because it is a very good strategic position to win this portion of the map. Plus, on top of that, it looks like our team is unable to punish and penetrate the adversary tanks. Here we go. Nice. Now we are finally collecting at least some damage. Here you go. That's what I want to see. 633. The gameplay, of course, is a bit boring, but very soon we will start to make pressure and will start to help the stack count. Now the problem is we do not want to go like this, because we will be spotted by those tanks, but instead we want to go back like this and then all the way up to the A lane and make pressure. Looks like we don't get support from the 60G FT and from the Jackson, which is unfortunate, because after all we are trying to spot all those tanks. Alright, you know what, I think it is time to leave this position. So in my opinion, this tank is a formidable spotter. However, if you don't get support, then yeah, you simply do not get support. So as we are a top tier tank, yeah, hopefully we don't get shots by those tanks. Look at the traverse speed of the tank. Like, the traverse speed of those British wheeled medium tanks is so lackluster. It's really, really insane. But you get a precise gun. And the mobility is also okay for a medium tank. It's above average. But I think the problem is that the expectations of those British wheeled medium tanks are very high when it comes to mobility. Alright, the KV-1 is pushing via the middle, and you know what? Okay. I think we should make pressure. We should make... Okay. Yeah. I think we should not lose time, and we should make pressure. Look at the sniper gun. Look at the fantastic sniper capabilities of this tank. It is insane. The sniper capabilities of this tank are insane. This tank simply hits where you aim. Just take a little bit of aim time. Okay, now we want to ping here. And then, okay, fire blind shot, but the blind shot doesn't hit. Okay, so you know what? We need to make pressure. We need to help our teammates, and we need to make pressure. However, the problem is... Here you go. Oh, please don't block me. Here you go. Ah. The DPM is also lackluster, but as you can see, as the gun is so precise, it is not a problem whatsoever of actually hitting the shots. And I think this basically compensates the poor DPM, because after all, what counts in World of Tanks is the true DPM. So okay, this shot bounced. And now we have a problem. Notice that the tank slows down significantly if your wheels get damaged. That is a problem of those new wheeled British medium tanks. I think the forward speed is reduced by something like 60%, and that is a problem. Oh, that was unfortunate. We bounced this shot. Ah, no! No! Yep, and now we have effed up severely. We effed up severely, and now we need to play cautiously, and we need to fall back. That was very, very unfortunate. Super, super unfortunate, and super, super, super bad luck. We bounced on the T-43 like 3 times or so, and I think, yeah, he could now be a one-shot, but we were super, super, super unlucky. Okay, but nothing what we can do. The only thing we can do is we can continue to make pressure and try to punish Mr. Yep, and... Alright. Continue to... Alright, and look at this, look at this, look at the poor gun depression. Another drawback of this tank. The gun depression is super, super, super bad. It's only 5 degrees gun depression, and 5 degrees just makes this tank completely unflexible when it comes to ridgeline gameplay. That is a problem, but nothing what you can do. And then alongside with the poor gun... with the poor tank traverse, means that this tank is actually super, super unflexible. I mean, talking about ridgeline gameplay. You get a fast tank with an insanely good sniper gun, with a lackluster DPM, and with the pretty good spotting ability, at least if you set this tank up with an exhaust system, and with yeah, there you go, and with go. There you go, and no. There you go, and yeah. Okay, so not the best game, to be quite honest, but we were pretty unlucky that our teammates could not make damage onto our spotted tanks that we spotted. So yeah, all in all, I think this tank is mediocre. It has its strength. It also has its weaknesses. But overall, it's a fun tank. And you know what? I like tanks with rather no armor, but with a precise gun, and which are quite mobile. So all in all, I like this tank because I like the flexibility. I like the camo value and the spotting ability of this tank. I like the precise gun, and I think the drawback of getting a lackluster DPM and also no armor is okay. The only thing I wish was that this tank had a better tank traverse, and I think those British wheeled medium tanks are pretty darn, yeah, you could say balanced, but I think they certainly do have a significant disadvantage, I would say, because this kind of limits their overall mobility. All right, yeah, I think this was kind of a good showcase of this new tier 7 British wheeled medium tank.